Hi beloved you, this is Sophie Fox from Angelic Energies. How are you? I'm just out with the dogs at the moment in the woods, grateful of the break in the rain here in the Pennines. It's been very wild and windy, and I've just been asked a really interesting question which I thought I'd try and share my interpretation. So the question I've been asked is, what is ascension? So as I can understand, everything is consciousness and awareness of that consciousness. So the term ascension doesn't mean that you particularly go anywhere or, ascend anywhere. You're just becoming more aware of that one consciousness. So my lovely friend Callista talks about the sleeping beauties, in the fact that there's people that live in the third dimension reality where it's very dualistic and very full of things like judgment and hatred and greed and everything that we feel when we feel separate from one another. And living life really from fear. It's that world of duality. And as we develop in our awareness, we go through the fourth dimension, which is the time of transition. And then we move on to the fifth dimension, whereby we're coming more into our heart center, and we're realizing in actuality that we are all one consciousness, and separation is the greatest illusion in life. And when we act from that place, it can only ever be from a place of love. We always have a choice, don't we, to respond from fear or love. So as we ascend, as we make that rise in consciousness, we are more aligned with the truth of who we are, and we come from that heart space, and effectively we're living in the reality of Christ consciousness, and choosing to live from that unified field of one consciousness and love. And I find it really interesting, the Indian philosophies as well talk about self-realization, whereby they're taking that even further to really embody that unified one field of consciousness, to the extent where the ego is completely dissolved and disappeared. There is no sense of I anymore, and you have that complete connection with that universal consciousness. Really interesting stuff if you start getting into the world of yanis and yogis. So there we go. That is my understanding of ascension, and I'd love to hear in your comments where you're at on your journey and what you've discovered. So sending you lots of love from the Pennines in West Yorkshire.